These are true facts about Mark Zuckerberg that cannot be disputed or debunked because that would be fact-checking, and fact-checking is now against the law. Before he stole the idea for Facebook from his Harvard roommate, Mark Zuckerberg spent the bulk of his time writing Woody and Buzz Lightyear romantic fan fiction for Toy Story forums. He still does this. Mark Zuckerberg eats a pair of red boxer shorts before bed every night, claiming it gives him endless vim and vigor. Mark's wife Priscilla is AI generated. He has literally never spoken to a human woman. The home gym in Mark's palatial estate is just a pumpkin with a hole in it perched about 3 feet off the ground. This is a true fact, and if you say it isn't, that means you're fact-checking, and that is un-American. Mark Zuckerberg's biological mother was the real-life inspiration for John Carpenter's The Thing. Mark Zuckerberg is sexually attracted to the number 6, although who can blame him? Just look at those curves. Fact-checking is censorship from the dirty left. You can't say that it's not, and if you do, that means you're encroaching on my freedoms. It's in the Constitution. Don't look it up. You can't, because that's fact-checking. You can't do that. Mark Zuckerberg was actually a failed clone of a successful clone of Elon Musk, who himself is a failed clone of Count Chocula. Speaking of Elon, he, Zuckerberg, Bezos, and Trump frequently get dressed up in their nicest tuxedos and have really weird, floppy, dusty foursomes, all while eating cakes with holes in the middle. They call them bunt parties. Okay, I'll admit I was lying earlier when I said Zuckerberg's mother was the inspiration for The Thing. He actually has no mom. Mark Zuckerberg was formed when a diseased weasel was bitten by a radioactive pile of used tampons. Mark Zuckerberg is allergic to rayon. He can't spell the words artificial, or intelligence, or cranberry. He thinks farts are butt magic. He hates Norway. Mark Zuckerberg was actually the prototype for a failed battlesuit designed by the U.S. Army to send babies into war. They called it the Whittle Iron Man project, and it was scrapped in 2002 in favor of making the vending machines in the Pentagon run on nuclear power. Mark was once told that humans actually aren't supposed to urinate, and that every time he does, it meant he was leaking. So he sealed his urethra shut with a soldering iron, thus solving the problem forever. Everything I just said is absolutely true, and you can't say it isn't because that would be fact-checking, and that's bullying. You're bullying me when you fact-check me. That's bullying.